Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
The blooming pop star in the 2000s is coming to Vegas to perform her nostalgic hits for her fans. Good Thursday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top stories. Big policy proposals were killed in the 2025 legislative session, including some of Governor Joe Lombardo's signature policy bills.
3 out of 5 of the governor's priority legislation failed in the session. His housing bill made it through, as well as policies that he proposed for education.
Now, those bills that did not make it included Lombardo's plan to reform health care policies and toughen retail theft and other criminal penalties. And one of the most talked about proposals, bringing a film studio to Summerlin, also failed to move forward. A man is in custody after police say he was setting items on fire on the roof of a church early Wednesday morning. This happened at the University United Methodist Church on Maryland, according to a Metro release. Police say the man was taken into custody and transported to a local hospital with minor injuries. Firefighters were able to extinguish the fires. A former Las Vegas officer whose murder conviction was recently overturned may be working out a plea deal, according to attorneys. Former Metro officer Ronald Mortensen spent decades serving a life without parole sentence for an off-duty drive-by shooting in 1996 that killed a 21-year-old Daniel Mendoza. On March 31st, a senior U.S. district judge vacated the conviction based on problems with jury instructions and what he viewed as the prosecution's suppression of evidence. Mortensen remains in state prison, but the assistant DA said it was her understanding a tentative agreement had been made. If a plea deal does not work out, Mortensen could face a second trial. Another officer involved in the incident, Christopher Brady, was not prosecuted by the DA's office and treated as a witness. Moving on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Chances for showers and thunderstorms continue today with mostly sunny skies, starting off your morning with temperatures in the high 70s, 90s after 12 p.m. and a high near 94 degrees. We will begin to heat back up going into the weekend. Sunny skies with a high near 98 on Friday, reaching the triple digits by Saturday, expecting a high around 102 degrees and getting even warmer on Sunday at 106. So make sure you plan accordingly if you do need to be outside, and don't forget to hydrate. In your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A new high-limit room is set to open at a Summerlin casino next month. The new 50,000 square foot high-limit room is being added to the Rampart Casino. This is a part of the resort's $75 million renovation that includes the hotel, conference center, casino, spa, and restaurants. The high-limit room is set to open July 3rd and will feature a special must-hit by jackpot, which starts with a progressive $5,000 jackpot guaranteed to hit by $10,000. The vice president of casino operations says the new high-limit room redefines the essence of upscale gaming. The 3-year, $600 million renovation of the Las Vegas Convention Center is expected to boost tourism in southern Nevada. There will be a 30% increase in additional space available to rent, and it's 7 months away from completion. Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority President and CEO Steve Hill expects the convention center in 2026 to host a record number of attendees.
What they hope is that will increase the number of conventions that they serve on a regular basis. The space is about 30% higher than it was as a result of the expansion, and the 30% of more business is actually expected, which would put that in a level of the best year ever if they can pull it off.
Now, if all goes as planned, CES held in January will be the first show to take advantage of the new space and features.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Kawal with your sports update. Aces rookie Aaliyah Nye settling into her WNBA career, scoring 10 points off the bench in a win over Seattle on Sunday. Head coach Becky Hammond on Nye's development.
When she reps it, she's very good. When she just watches, she's very good. And then if I draw something on the board, she's very good. So that's kind of like you have a 3-level scorer, you have a 3-level learner. She walked into this facility pro ready, and that's something that she learned before she got here. So Coach Curry or whatever they were doing down in Alabama did a heck of a job.
Nye's 10-point outing Sunday so far is her WNBA career high.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Oklahoma City Thunder are 9.5-point home favorites over the Indiana Pacers today in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The total at the Westgate Superbook is 231 points, and Indiana is plus 350 on the money line. NBA Most Valuable Player Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's over-under total points prop is 33.5. Jalen Williams is 22.5, and Chet Holmgren's is 16.5. Pacers star Pascal Siakam's point prop is 19.5 points, and Tyrese Halliburton's is listed at 17.5.
Moving on to your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Dozens are sick after a salmonella outbreak linked to recalled cucumbers. Nearly 4 dozen people in 18 states are ill after eating the cucumbers, according to federal health officials. The cucumbers were sold from April 29th to May 19th to restaurants, hospitals, cruise ships, and grocery stores, including Target. The CDC says they were produced by Florida-based Bedner growers and were distributed by Fresh Start Produce Sales. Several companies have issued recalls for those cucumbers and products they were used in, including Target. In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, the 31st annual Patriotic Parade returns to Summerlin on July 4th. The parade is free to the public and will begin at the corner of Hill Point Road and Hills Center Drive and will end at the Trails Village Shopping Center. Parade goers can reserve a curbside spot as early as 7 a.m. on July 3rd. Road closures will begin at 3 a.m. The parade will feature floats, performances, and displays from local pro sports teams and more, and will even include giant balloons. A reminder, if you are going to be arriving early, to wear sunblock and drink plenty of water. In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Singer Ashley Simpson made her long-awaited return to the stage last year, and now she's performing some nostalgic shows right here in Vegas. Our Neon entertainment columnist John Katsalamides has all the details.
Ashley Simpson Ross is the latest headliner to be announced at Voltaire at the Venetian. This is 2 dates over Labor Day weekend. Ross is known for such anthems as Pieces of Me, La La, and Boyfriend. She's going to roll into the club a couple months after Seth MacFarlane plays The Room in a Sinatra revival in July, and also look for the Backstreet Boys to play a post-concert hang at Voltaire when they clear out their dates at the Sphere.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can watch us weekdays on any of your favorite streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Join us weekly at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. to get the latest Las Vegas news updates.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.